Well, that is exactly what I said when I was at work and I found out that these nerfs were implemented. Because not only did they completely shaft my video, but they also shafted another creature that was on the list. So I'm about to take a look at that. Let me tell you, sports fans, if you're standing up, you might want to be sitting down for this one because this is a pretty heavy nerf. And it's not something that anyone expected. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I wasn't told beforehand, and I wish that we were. But, I guess this is what surprises are for, right? Right? Anyway, this is the November 2024 creature rebalancing. It came out November 5th, so about 2 days ago. So, here we go. Hello, DPG members. With the start of November's seasonal championship, we're making some adjustments to three apexes: Draco Lux, Saw Panthera, and Glyptos Savis. So, Draco Lux received, unfortunately, received the heaviest of the nerfs, of the two nerfs, and this is what it was. Lydia addresses it right here, saying, since its early release in 2024, Draco Lux has consistently been a top contender in high-level arena matches. While we appreciate having strong dinosaurs in the game, we believe that Draco Lux's one-sided playstyle can be frustrating and limit strategy and diversity, which they're not wrong there. Draco Lux, all it did was swap in, get Afflicting Horn off, and then goes for another move, swaps out. Like, that's literally what it did. With its powerful swap-in ability overshadowing newer dinosaurs, we tweaked this ability slightly in order to let other creatures take up space in battle. Slightly would be an understatement, but I digress. Although this change will alter how Draco Lux is played, we'll continue to monitor its performance and may make further adjustments to its unique playstyle intact. Or to keep its playstyle intact, rather. So this is the nerf. So, swap in Double Strike, removed a Nullify effect, added Break Shields. Reduce attack from 1700 to 1600. See, the attack nerf I can get by. But they removed what made Draco Lux, so now this has made three creatures in the meta just shoot up already. Magnoraptor being, in my opinion, the biggest winner because now it's no longer afraid of Draco Lux. Saw Panthera as well, and Compsovinator, which was scared of Draco Lux being swapped in on it, but now it needs to no longer be scared because that can't happen. I think this is a very harsh buff. This kind of reminds me what happened with Concatalog a while ago. If you don't remember, they just completely eviscerated it and just made it terribly shit, and then they buffed it, or rather they reverted the change, then they buffed it, and then later on they nerfed it again just a couple months ago. This is what this reminds me of, so I would not be surprised if they reverted this within the next week, and then next month or within the next couple weeks, we see another nerf that's more fair. I think what should have happened was a nerf to swap prevention resistance, maybe from 100 to 67%, and then reduce attack. Sure, keep that. I think you can keep the nullify, but just remove the double strike aspect. I think just adding a single strike would be good, or maybe a single strike and then a 0.75% strike. I don't know how you could do that, but I think this completely killed off the creature. As you can see in the clip I'm about to show after this segment, no one, hardly anyone's using it anymore, and if they are, they're going to be taken off very soon. So this is a pretty harsh buff, nerf, but I'm interested to see what you guys think of this. Me personally, I'm so glad that I did not level up my Draco Lux, because I was asking, hey, I don't think it's going to get nerfed anytime soon. Should I just level this thing up and get it over with? Thank God I didn't. And I was like, I don't think Draco Lux is going to be a staple on my team, but I had to jinx it, did I? Anyway, moving on. Saw Panthera. Similarly, Saw Panthera has been a fan favorite since day one, offering a variety of strategic options, including a unique affliction move. While we like what it brings, its presence can be overwhelming in lower arenas. Strategically, victory in battle should not boil down to whether players have Saw Panthera on the team. In order to address this, and while keeping in mind the Omega Raid and Saw Panthera's inclusion in many player strategies, we've scaled back its versatility and steered it toward a more focused Revenger playstyle. So, this is an example of how you should do a nerf. So, they reduced its damage from 1700 to 1600. They reduced the lockdown resistance from 100% to 67%. And then Vengeful Double Strike will now have one delay when in not revenge mode. I can get behind that change. I mainly use Saw for revenge either way. The attack nerf, your counter will probably compensate for that. And then reduced lockdown resistance, that's probably the thing that hurts it the most. But again, it just depends now on whether your RNG is good or not. This is the way that nerfs should be handled. You make the creature a little bit weaker tone it down a little bit while not significantly killing it, just like you did with Draco. But again, let me know what you think of this. I think this is a fair way to nerf a creature, but we shall see how it goes. I don't expect Saw to fall out. I actually expect it to go up now due to the Draco nerf. But like I said, we shall see. Then, moving on to the buff of this patch, we have Glyptosaphus, a creature that was cyberbullied so bad that it got nerfed twice. So finally, Glyptosaphus's kit gets a needed boost. Following the rebalancing in October, Glyptosaphus appeared weaker when compared to more established creatures. They're not wrong about this. It was complete garbage. It was at like rare tier, epic tier at best. But now we get to see it maybe in action within the next couple days. Increased armor from 25% to 35%, already pretty big. It's got like 10% more armor. Increased rend resistance from 25 to 50%. That's fair. I mean, 25% rend resistance is nothing. Cunning speed up strike now targets all enemies and is now precise. Fairly good. Vengeful Ferocious Charge when in revenge damage buff increases from 25 to 50%. Pretty good again. Alert Vestigial Devour Rampage will now break shields in both secure and threatened states. Threatened state now has 0 delay and will apply affliction for 50%. This is pretty damn good, especially now that it can do that instant when it's on threatened. So this is a good buff. I'm actually excited to see how Glyptosaphus does now. I'm going to ask a few people what they think of it, but from what I've seen, it's actually a contender now for a possible top 10 placement, which is something I would have never expected. And now I look to Ludia and ask them, buff Indochisian. I'm not going to be getting it anytime soon, but I would like a Indoraptor Apex to be meta. So let me know what you think of this. I think that this is a fair buff. It's not too overpowered, but it makes the creature good. I'm pretty sure it can now beat Comsovinator, which is pretty crazy to say the least. But that's what I think personally. I think that they went too hard on the Draco Lux nerf, especially now since it's not the best creature in the game at all. So they were late with this. But I'm expecting this to be toned down within the next like week and a half, I'd say, and then reverted, and then given a fair middle ground nerf. But we shall see. And now in the next clip I'm about to show you, you'll see that hardly anybody uses it, and if they do, it's going to be gone very soon. So have a look at that, would you? Ah, yes, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, everyone's hollering and hooting because creatures got nerfed. What a wonderful day!
What a wonderful day!
Namen Rex has somehow made its way into people's teams. It's slipped through the cracks. You know, you've got Saw Panthera on the team as well, so people have already taken out their Draco Luxes. This person has it, actually. That's just such a bad move. The thing is, though, this nerf, similar to Concatalog, can now bring fresher life into the meta. So we don't need to really, I mean, Scunametrodon, like right on, you know, this person's team, can actually do good now since Thylos isn't really around. So really the only one that can now get in it is Magno. Draco Lux here again. I'm expecting this to change very soon, but the change to Draco Lux does help it now. Well, by that I mean it helps other creatures. So now Namen Rex can actually have a shot. Saw Panthera and Magnoraptor aren't as in a compromising position anymore. Tricovenator can come into the meta, do some fun shenanigans. Comsovinator as well. It doesn't have to worry about being swapped in on. So a lot of dinos can now just take a sigh of take a breath of relief because Draco Lux is gone. Ooh, Indochisian here. That's a really weird build, but as you can see, people are already starting to use Namen Rex, which I'm expecting to get buffed within the next week with a Shatter ability. We shall see. But again, let me know what you think of the Draco Lux nerf. I mean, I think, like I said earlier, they went a little bit too hard on it. I personally do think that they should only add like a single strike to it to just make it fairer. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't glad that this nerf happened, because now fresher life can now be brought into the meta, and I can try to use some creatures that would have otherwise been complete fodder to this thing. So that I am excited for. And now, I'm so glad I didn't level up Draco Lux, because now I have a creature that I unlocked a couple days ago that I can use now, but I am interested to see what happens here on 4th. So let me know what you guys think of this. You know, comment down below what your idea for a nerf would be. But with that being said, I do have some arena battles coming on hand right now. So I hope you enjoy those. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh boy, so the season has just reset. Never thought I would have been starting Draco Lux, but here we are starting Draco Lux. Ain't no psionics. If I'm not mistaken, this thing has a 50% chance of being stunned. I actually thought he was immune to being stunned. I don't know if I'm tripping up on that. What the hell? Why did he do that? Why? Okay. Well, at least we know now that if you still got good RNG, you can do anything. Am I right? Just, I don't get why he didn't at least go for Devouring Rampage. Okay, Stegosaurus, I have not seen you in a while. You know what we do? We're gonna bitch to Pookie Griganith here because that's what you do every time you see a tank. You just swap to Grigan. Turn 1. Let's see though what his game plan is. I don't think he's gonna go for his Rampage. I think he's actually just gonna go for the slowing. If I'm not mistaken, that's gonna take me down to, well, I got 137 speed. That's gonna take me around to like 103 speed, right? If my math is correct. Right? Ooh, crit. Yeah, 103. Oh, come on. 11. Okay, well. This is the second thing you would do in this situation. Swap to Saw. So now Saw can do what it does best on escape abuse. This is, I mean, again, like I said earlier, the Saw nerf didn't really do much to it. I mean, yeah, it hurts it, but Saw is still going to do what it does best. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. See, you don't want to swap with Saw, rarely, but in the times you do, it does very, very well, I'd say. It's just going to be complete. Don't tell me there's going to be a 3-0 battle. It'd be so sad if it was. I haven't had a 3-0 match in forever. It's been like 3 days or something. Let's see. Ooh, he has his own Draco, which begs the question why he didn't swap into that. I'm gonna go for this. Hopefully I don't get stunned. I do not. That is great. So, like I said, if you got good RNG, it can win you pretty much every battle. I'm just kind of annoyed that the Draco Lux nerf had to happen, but whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully that we get a good middle ground buff. I have no idea what it would be, or if they even just alter. I just don't know how they could nerf Draco Lux. I just think it should be a single strike swap and move that nullifies. I think that'd be way fairer instead of just completely taking away what made Draco Lux so good. Saw Panthera, as you can see, is locking in and managed to get all 3 kills, which is glorious. What are you? For Podia, go. GG. Alrighty, boys, next battle. I got Draco Lux again. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with it. He starts Magnoraptor. Okay. Does he kill me is the question. No, he gets very close to, though. Should I just go quickening? I mean, I'm in range anyway. Oh, he swaps in a Lanky Dact? This is like the 3rd battle in a row that I saw a Lanky Dactylus, and I guess I should really hop to it with my Lanky. I need to put it on the team ASAP. Do I even have Griganith? I think I have Concatalog. Concatalog is a good killer for a Lanky, right? I think it dies to a Lanky. If I remember correctly, I think it dies to a Lankadactylus. So, yeah, I'm gonna swap because I don't trust Platyrex on any. I mean, The skirmish ability can help out, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm 99.99% sure that a Lankydactylus does not have any form of dodge. Thank God. Otherwise, it'd be very, very busted. If not already. Okay. Okay, that's concerning as fuck. He almost killed me, like, multiple times, and that lasted 2 to 3 minutes, so now I'm, like, genuinely concerned for how good this thing is. I know it's, like, very, very good, but if a level 27 managed to almost kill a level 29, you know something is wrong. Unless I played terribly, but I don't think so. I did what you were supposed to. It doesn't matter anymore, though, because I finally managed to get him down to range. He's dead, so thank God. That clears all of my problems. What's he gonna bring in now, though, is the question. Probably Magna if I had to... Yep, there you go. Brings in Magna Raptor. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. We can work with this. I think my Platyrex can come in, kill it, get the Devour Heal off, and we should be cooking. I got Graganith, so we're also good there. I would have swapped Graganith on a Lankydact, but I mean, it would have just been swapped on by Magna, so that's why I just didn't go for it. I wanted to at least get one or the other out of the way. Conchata was a more safer option. So he goes for Flock of 1. I don't know why he went Dominant Pounce on my dead Conchata. He should have just gone for Strike, but oh well. Library players never cease to amaze me with their stupidity. At least the Magnoraptor goes down, so that's another plus for my Graganith. We should be cooking now. Let's see what is... There it is. Saw Panthera. Okay, cool. I think I just... Let's take a look. Ooh, I just barely lived. So if it doesn't get a crit, I'm safe. I think, anyway. So he's going to go for Vengeful Double Strike. Right? Oh? What is this? What is he doing? Chat, this was not in the script. Okay, so this is good. All he has to do is just not get a crit, and I'm fairly safe, right? Hope so, anyway. Let's see. Because my counter is going to anyway cleanse the distraction, so I can anyway get the double hit off. Oh wait, am I dead? I'm dead. Oh, come on. So he got a crit. Alright, plan B. Draco Lux. I'm going to bring you out. I got a plan for this. I'm going to bring Draco Lux out. If he's the stupid player that I think he is, he's not going to go for Determined Strike. He doesn't get stunned. That's cool. Okay, he got the dodge as well, the 33.3% chance to dodge. That's awesome. But as long as he doesn't crit here, we should be good to go. Okay, so bro just locked in on me out of nowhere. That's cool. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to talk about that.